Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, saya Nala Ija Amalia dari kelas 11 MP1. Di sini saya akan literasi tentang blood moon. A blood moon is the popular name for a total lunar eclipse, a celestial event where the moon turns a deep reddish color. This phenomenon occurs when the air passes directly between the sun and the moon, casting its shadow across the lunar surface. What causes a blood moon? A blood moon's striking color is a result of rays scattering the same scanty wavelengths that make your sky appear blue and or sunrise and sunset. During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is completely within the Earth's dark shadow, known as the umbra. However, it doesn't disappear from view. Instead, the only sunlight reaching the moon face passes through its atmosphere. As the sunlight filters through our atmosphere, the shorter blue wavelengths are scared away. The longer red and orange wavelengths westward get refracted and are projected onto the moon's surface. This project gives the moon its characteristic crimson glow. The exact shade of red can vary depending on atmospheric conditions, such as the moon of dust, volcanic ash of cloud is the Earth's eye. Flipping a blood moon. Unlike a solar eclipse, a blood moon is entirely safe to observe with the naked eye. No special equipment is needed. Binocular or a telescope can provide a more detailed view of the lunar surface during the event. The best conditions for viewing are a clear, cloud sky and a location with minimal light pollution. Historical and cultural significance. For centuries before the scientific explanation was widely understood, blood moons were often viewed as omens. Different cultures interpret the event in various ways, from signs of divine angel to celestial battles. In some historical accounts, like that of Christopher Columbus, knowledge of a coming lunar eclipse was even used to manipulate people. However, today a blood moon is celebrated as a practical and beautiful astronomical event, a stunning reminder of the mechanics of our solar system. For centuries, a total lunar eclipse or blood moon has been a source of fascination, fear, and wonder, experiencing a rich of myth and folklore across different cultures. Before modern science offered an explanation for the moon's sudden change in color, people developed stories to make sense of the celestial event, often viewing it as an omen or supernatural occurrence. The moon under attack. One of the moon's common myths is that a celestial creature is attacking out from the moon. This belief often led to ritual designed to scare the monster away and save the moon. In South America, the Inca believed a lunar eclipse was caused by a jaguar attacking and eating the moon goddess Mamaquilla. The red color was thought to be the moon's blood. To frighten the jaguar away, people would shot, victim, and injure this dog. Ancient Chinese culture believed a dragon was bathing the moon. To save it, people would make a loud noise by banging drum and ringing bell. This belief was so deeply entrenched in the 19th century. The Chinese Navy would even wear its article during a lunar eclipse. In Hindu mythology, the moon Rahu is said to swallow the moon as revenge. Rahu was defeated by the good Vishnu, but because he had already conceived the nectar of immortality, his head became important during an eclipse. His head before the moon, but since he has nobody, the moon so reflects omens of misfortune. In many cultures, a blood moon was seen as a bad omen, a sign of impending disaster, war, or famine. Mesopotamians. The ancient Mesopotamians were skilled astronomers and could predict eclipses with some accuracy. They believed a lunar eclipse was an attack on the moon, which was likened to their king. To protect the king from harm, they would hide him and upon a subtle role to face the potential worth of the cult. After the eclipse, the real king would resume his position. Biblical prophecy. In Christianity, the blood moon is a theme that unites modern popularity for religious procession. Messages in the Old and New Testament describe the moon turning to blood as a sign of the end time or the great and terrible day of the Lord. Other common superstition. Many superstitions and folk beliefs persist today, often passed down through generation, despite a lack of scientific evidence, pronunciation, and health. In various cultures, it is believed that a lunar eclipse can be harmful to pregnant women and their unborn children. Superstitions include avoiding going outdoors, using sharp objects, or eating to prevent breathing or other health problems. Food and water contamination. Some traditions hold that food and water become poisoned or impure during a lunar eclipse and should not be consumed. Bad luck. The event is often linked to general bad luck, misfortune, or natural disasters such as earthquakes and flood. Well, science has explained the beauty of a blood moon. This myth and tradition remain a fascinating part of human history, reflecting our ancestors and today to understand and find meaning in the mystery of the cosmos. Thank you everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.